What's going on, guys? My name is Evil Change, or Jamie, whatever you guys prefer. And today we are here to talk about why Modern Warfare 2 is better than Modern Warfare 4. And when I say it's better by a long shot. Since the last video did so well, I was thinking maybe let's make a video like this. But before we get started, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, all that good jazz. Maybe even comment down below what you think of Modern Warfare 4 and if it's going to succeed. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. Now, let's get started. Why is Modern Warfare 2 better than Modern Warfare 4? And first things first, have you guys ever actually loaded up Modern Warfare 2 and just listened to the game at all? I mean, I really gotta shout out Hans Zimmer. This man scored this thing like Jesus was watching right behind him. I mean, it's really kind of timeless. Even if you just like go into the multiplayer menu, the first thing you hear is just music to my ears right before I head into a game of Search. Another thing that I have here on the list is Pro Perks. I mean, what happened to Pro Perks? I mean, Pro Perks were a staple for many years that only got changed for the sake of changing things. You know what I mean? That's the only reason we don't have Pro Perks today. It really is something that we should have never gotten rid of. They should have always kept Pro Perks in the game if you ask me. It's just another challenge to go for. You know, those extra bonuses actually really come in handy at the end of the day. I mean, take Ninja Pro for instance. You go from invisible to just heartbeat sensors to now your footsteps are completely silent, or even take Lightweight Pro for example. You just move faster by default but get it Pro, and now you have quick aim after sprinting. Do you know how clutch that is when you're running around with the UMP with Marathon Lightweight? You don't even have to have Sleight of Hand Pro to aim in quicker. If you got Lightweight Pro on, you're just as effective. Real fast while we're here, let me just show you the difference Ninja Pro actually makes in this game. MW4 could fucking never. There's just no argument. Having pro perks is a must-have when it comes to Call of Duty games. Next on the list, Classic DLC. Back in the day, you may have had to fork out some money just like you kind of do now, but you're getting your maps for free now and you're paying for all sorts of cosmetics and things of that nature, things that don't really matter. Back in the day, you just forked out some money to get a couple really good maps, and that's not something you really get anymore. The maps nowadays are complete trash, they're not memorable, nobody likes them. Back in the day, we had map packs that came out for Modern Warfare 2, the Stimulus package, the Resurgence package, do any of y'all remember those? You had maps like Bailout, Salvage, Crash, Overgrown, Storm, Carnival, Fuel, Trailer Park, Vacant, Strike. I mean, these maps were all unforgettable. Every single one of them were all iconic in their own right, and you could do no wrong by playing them. Maybe Fuel. We may have had to pay, but the devs actually took their time with these maps. They even brought back really good remastered maps. You could tell that there was a lot of passion still. One thing I want to note about the map packs in this game before we move on, because it's the only negative thing on my list about Modern Warfare 2, but the map packs, they do split the player base, which is kind of annoying. When you want to play them, but your friends don't own them, it's kind of like why a lot of people don't really like to leave them installed anymore. But I went ahead and installed them for you guys anyways, so we could kind of scroll through and take a look at what these maps actually look like in case you've never actually seen them. Also, I think it's really bullshit that my avatar isn't going to have a new MW4 shirt, and I didn't see them announce any new gamer picks. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Another reason why MW2 is better and will always be better than MW4, pretty much all of the newer Modern Warfare games, is because Ghost and Captain Price actually look the way they're supposed to. I don't know why every year Ghost has to look different, and this year's Captain Price hairline is completely fucked up. I don't know what that's about. Real fast, I just want you to take notice of of how crisp and clear and pretty much perfect the graphics are on this game. They're literally superb. Graphics this superb on a game that was released in 2009. This came from 17, almost 18 years ago. This Call of Duty game looks fucking perfect for a game that old. I've said it before in the comments of Foley's video that unrealistic graphics make for better CODs. This game does not have realistic graphics, they're just super crisp. Modern Warfare 2 looks crispy even on my fucking dinosaur TV way back in the day. I never even had an HD TV until I was well into high school. And you know what? My dinosaur TV gave me a bit of an edge over players back in the day too. Whenever we were 1v1ing, my TV didn't have like an input delay or something like that. I remember feeling like it made me win gunfights more, and besides the graphics, I mean, look at these camos. You have camos like Blue Tiger and Red Tiger. I can't remember the last time I seen a really good Blue and Red Tiger. These are classic camos that you get with a classic camo grind. Also, the camo grinds of the more modern Call of Duty games can be absolutely torturous. The more recent Modern Warfare 3 camo grind I don't remember being too terrible, but I can't say for Black Ops 7 or 6, and I absolutely can't say for MW4, but I know that these classic camos and that the classic camo grind seemed a lot better back in the day. That's just my opinion, they felt more earned. Another thing, do any of you guys remember the leaderboards? Do you remember checking the leaderboards and thinking to yourself, oh shit, I'm better than half the lobby, I should be good? Do you remember checking your leaderboards and comparing your stats with your friends? Do you remember playing Call of Duty with your friends at all? I can't remember the last time I was able to queue into a game of Call of Duty with somebody. I might just be speaking into the void here, but there seems to be no real community when it comes to Call of Duty, and they do this kind of shit to themselves. I mean, when you have an AI that's monitoring everybody speaking in the lobby, what's the point of even talking in the lobby? Nobody makes like real montages anymore. When you see streamers play the game, is usually just so they can make a quick buck. It's all about marketing and advertising the game to the lowest common denominator kind of players so they can make some sort of money out of them. I can't remember the last time I even had a coworker who was like talking about Call of Duty or if they were going to get the next Call of Duty. Nobody seems to care. But we'll move on since this topic is over and has been harped on a lot online already. The next topic I want to bring up, and it seems like we're going back to the maps, but Modern Warfare 2's maps were kind of perfect, y'all. I hate to say it again, but like everything about MW2 is pretty much iconic at this point. MW4 isn't going to have a good map like Terminal. MW4 isn't going to have a great map like Favela, like Skid. MW4 is going to have another shipment. It's not going to have a map like Rust. There's going to be no special map on the game that you can go and play against your friends on, guaranteed. Speaking of playing against your friends, there's not going to be a sniper like the Intervention. There's not going to be a Barrett 50 cal. Not that any of the last iterations of the Barrett were any good to me, but still, there's going to be no iconic sniper that comes out of this game. I just know it, and there hasn't been one for a long time. 2019 maybe with the car, but that's still not quite like the Intervention, the MSR, the M48-3. Those snipers had actual aura. I can't remember the last time there was a sniper in Call of Duty that the name of the weapon actually carried any weight. MW2 is infinitely better just for having weapons that are actually named properly, like the Barrett 50 cal, the AK, the M9 for instance. I created a gigantic list for this video. I only really wanted to name up to 10, but I mean, I really have a super full list in front of me, so if this video gets, let's say, 5 likes, I'll make a separate video, and we can continue to trash MW4. That's all I have for now. Modern Warfare 2 is infinitely better than MW4. Make sure you guys like the video if you made it this far. It's been Evil Change. Y'all take care. Peace.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
We got the bomb. UAV online. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV online.
down.